City Council. I'm sure you all know, but the current enrollment period that we're in opened on November 15th, and it spans until about a month from now, until February 15th. This is the second enrollment period. Last year, New York, as Mark alluded to, did really, really well. We enrolled way beyond what the target was, and I think statewide we got 1.5 million people signed up through the exchange, and about 500,000 of those folks were actually in the city of New York. This second go around, I actually think is going to be slightly more difficult. We'll see what the numbers are. I think the early numbers look good, but we really got the low-hanging fruit last time. The folks that were easiest to reach, who needed to get enrolled and needed healthcare. It's my opinion and belief that healthcare really is a human right, and it's a basic civil right, and that everyone should have access to healthcare. I personally believe in single payer, but given that we are in this construct of the Affordable Care Act and what the limitations are, we have to sign up as many people as possible to get insured and to get enrolled. And government can't do it all on its own. We're really lucky that we have Healthcare for All New York, and we have fantastic community partners like Callen-Lorde, who take care of the LGBT community day in and day out, looking at their comprehensive healthcare needs, from mental health to physical health. It's really important for people to get educated on what they qualify for and what plan is best for them. I'll just tell you a very quick story, and then I think I'll finish. I, of course, am openly HIV positive, and when I was elected to the council a little more than a year ago, and I went into the HR department at the city council, and I picked my health insurance. They gave me it. They said, you can go downstairs in the building that the city council's in. There's a Dwayne Reed at 250 Broadway. I went downstairs, tried to fill my medicine that I take for HIV every day. They said, sir, we'll be with you in about 10 minutes. You can wait for your medicine. I waited. I walked up. They said, okay, that's $2,400, please. That's $2,400. They said, yeah, your health insurance, you're not allowed to pick your HIV and AIDS medicine up. You have to get it through mail order catalog. I went back upstairs with HR. The wonderful woman who I was dealing with spent 4 hours on the phone with the insurance company. And finally I was able to pick up my medicine downstairs, but in the future I had to get it through mail order catalog. If you sign up through the Affordable Care Act on the exchange, you don't really have an HR department. You kind of are your own HR department. And navigators and certified application counselors and the folks who understand how to get enrolled and then what happens when you get enrolled, how to understand a deductible, how to understand co-pays, how to understand referrals, those folks are here at Callen-Lorde. And those folks are at these organizations all across the city that do this type of work. And I am tremendously lucky that I had someone in HR that could spend 4 hours on the phone understanding how to cut through that awful red tape and figure it out for me. But for most New Yorkers who just want to get enrolled and want to have basic health insurance so that in case of a health catastrophe, they don't go bankrupt, they need organizations like Callen-Lorde to help them navigate and understand how this process works. And so the New York City Council has been out in all 5 boroughs enrolling people, working with hundreds of organizations across the city because this is incredibly important. And the Health Commissioner, Dr. Mary Bassett, who I work very closely with, has made fighting disparities in minority communities a top concern of hers, and that includes the LGBT community. So I am very proud to be here to kick off this week, and I look forward to working with Callen-Lorde and with Healthcare for All New York to ensuring that from now until February 15th, we get as many New Yorkers, especially LGBT New Yorkers, signed up and enrolled in health insurance. Thank you very much.